So we are now again discussing some of the special reactions of aldehyde ketones, some high level, some normal level. This is benzoin condensation. Here we read इसमें starting होता है with two aromatic aldehydes and it is done in presence of alcoholic cation. It undergoes condensation to produce benzoin, which is alpha hydroxy ketone. So this is the specialty of benzoin condensation. It just looks like aldol condensation, but it is alpha hydroxy benzene ring on both the side, one ketone as it is. Starting with, we have started with aromatic aldehydes. One becomes ketone, another becomes alcohol. Newangel reaction. Newangel reaction, again something of high level information you can say. Containing active methylene group leading to the formation of alpha beta unsaturated compound. इसमें malonic acid is one of the famous example, or acetoacetic ester, malonic esters. Such kind of examples will be there. Aldehyde reacts with malonic acid to form alpha beta unsaturated carboxylic acid, crotonic acid in presence of pyridine. Again, benzaldehyde will also react with malonic acid in presence of pyridine to form cinnamic acid. Now there are some miscellaneous reactions. Reactions with chloroform. Acetone reacts with chloroform to form a specific compound, and this reaction can be used to distinguish between aldehyde and ketones, because aldehydes do not give this reaction. And this is also for some extra information. And ketones reacts with chloroform and they form one product, that's what is called as condensation product, and product name is chloretone. And chloretone is used as a hypnotic. इसका ये commercial use है, इसलिए इसको यहाँ पर extra information में include किया, because some questions they may include this information. Next is extra again reaction for Schiff's reagent. Schiff's reagent is rose aniline hydrochloride dissolved in water and magenta in color. And when we treat this with aldehydes, the color of Schiff's reagent is restored. So Schiff's reagent is actually pink, but before the test it is actually colorless, and after we add aldehyde it again becomes pink. So this is the story of Schiff's reagent. Aldehyde plus Schiff's reagent gives red or pink color. This is also used for distinguishing aldehyde and ketones, because ketones will not give this reaction. Reaction with ammonia, specific special reaction, different behavior of formaldehyde with ammonia. Formaldehyde reacts with ammonia in a very different manner, and it forms hexamethylene tetramine. This is the structure of hexamethylene tetramine. Hexamethylene, 6 formaldehyde molecules. Tetramine comes from 4 ammonia molecules. That's why the reaction takes place in the ratio of 6:4, and this structure is formed. We need to learn the structure and try to understand the bonding. Bonding is between alternate carbon and nitrogen. Hexamethylene tetramine is used as a urinary antiseptic, and its commercial name is urotropin or urotropine. अगर इसका नाइट्रेशन अगर हम कर देते हैं, इसका जो नाइट्रेशन प्रोडक्ट बनता है उसको RDX बोलते हैं, बहुत एक्सप्लोजिव नेचर का होता है. And the reaction is like this, and this is the condensed formula of hexamethylene tetramine, and after reaction it looks like this. RDS, it is called as cyclonite with 3 carbon and 3 nitrogen in the chain and in the ring, and 3 nitro groups attached to the nitrogen alternately. Aldehydes, another aldehyde other than formaldehyde, वो जो रहेंगे, they'll add to the ammonia molecule to form adduct, which is a water molecule, and it forms aldimine. अदर aldehydes जो है, अभी हमने फॉर्मल्डिहाइड का रिएक्शन देखा, अब यहाँ पर जो अदर अल्डिहाइड से, उसके अंदर जो अमोनिया का एडिशन होता है वो पहले एडक्ट बनाएगा NH2OH ऑन द वन कार्बन, फिर उसके बाद वो एडक्ट में से वाटर निकल जाएगा तो फिर डबल बॉन्ड NH बनेगा, जिसको अल्डिमाइन बोलते हैं. दैट वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड इन रिएक्शंस विद अमोनिया डेरिवेटिव. कीटोन्स भी करेंगे रिएक्शन बट गिव सम कॉम्प्लेक्स प्रोडक्ट. कीटोन्स भी इस तरह से रिएक्ट करते हैं. एंड कीटोन सेकेंड मॉलिक्यूल कैन ऑल्सो get added to this particular product or the intermediate to form diacetonamine. So this deviation can be taken place in ketones, but normally we consider this is for extra information. That normal information is that ketones can also form the product like aldehyde. Benzaldehyde reacts with ammonia to form hydrobenzamide. This is the nature of benzaldehyde. Aromatic aldehydes, how it reacts with ammonia. 3 molecules of benzaldehyde getting combined with 2 molecules of ammonia. Taking away the water from all the sides and making hydrobenzamide. A little higher level information. And then reaction with primary amine. Primary amines also form Schiff's base. It is similar to imine. Condensation by removal of water. They are also called as azomethines. Benzaldehyde will also give similar kind of reaction called as Schiff's base. This Schiff's base is different from Schiff's reagent. This is benzyl aniline because the starting material was aniline with benzaldehyde. दोनों का नाम कंबाइन कर दिया. रिडक्टिव एमिनेशन की बात करेंगे तो यहाँ पर अमोनिया और you can say primary amine also, they will first form imines, फिर जिसका हमने रिडक्शन किया तो प्राइमरी और सेकेंडरी अमाइंस बन सकता है. तो पहले इसमें इमाइन बना और इमाइन का रिडक्शन किया तो अमाइन बन गया. Same thing happening with ketones. First removal of water forming double bond and then reduction with hydrogen giving secondary amine. Reaction with phosphorus pentachloride. Aldehyde ketones they can react with phosphorus pentachloride जिसका ऑक्सीजन रिप्लेस होकर वहाँ डाइक्लोरोजेमिनल डाइहाइड बन जाएगा. Next is electrophilic substitution reaction of aromatic carbonyl compounds. Aromatic carbonyl compounds जो है उसका electrophilic substitution reaction इस तरह से होगा. पहला है bromination, that means reaction at the benzene ring, electrophilic substitution. Br2 with anhydrous AlCl3. Then next is HNO3, nitration. And then next is H2SO4, sulfonation. इन तीनों में एक चीज़ ये है कि मेटा पे प्रोडक्ट बनेगा बिकॉज aldehyde and ketones are meta directing groups and deactivating groups. इसलिए सिलेक्टेड रिएक्शंस ही होंगे, बाकी रिएक्शंस नो रिएक्शंस हो जाएंगे. नेक्स्ट इज पॉलीमराइजेशन रिएक्शन. पॉलीमराइजेशन ऑफ फॉर्मल्डिहाइड. Number 1, different types of polymers are formed. It is again for high level information. First, formaldehyde will form the polymer called as paraformaldehyde. That is the first reaction. Formaldehyde can form a trimer, second reaction, to form trioxane, alternate position oxygen and carbon. This is also called as metaformaldehyde. This para and meta is used for formaldehyde, para is used for polymer and meta is used for trimer. Then formaldehyde 6 molecules can form formose with the help of calcium hydroxide. That is also considered to be hexamer. Polymerization of acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde gives different products under different conditions. This is again a trimer of acetaldehyde in presence of concentrated H2SO4, alternate position carbon oxygen ring, or you can also call it as paraaldehyde. यहाँ डिफरेंट है, यहाँ ट्राइमर को पैराल्डिहाइड बोला जबकि वहाँ पर पॉलीमर को पैरा बोला था. and it is also used as a hypnotic, that is sleep inducing agent. So that's all in this part.